Damn, we've been playing for a long time.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hunnigan, what happened? The transmission got cut off. Salazar, how'd you...
We've jacked the line. We didn't want you telling everyone any unnecessary information.
Where's Ashley?
Ah, so she fell into one of our wonderful traps. We'll make sure we find her. Don't you worry about her. Oh yes, I let our miserable insects out for some exercise down in the sewer.
Thanks. That should keep me company, 'cause boredom kills me.
I look forward to our next encounter. In another life.
It's English.
Yeah, and this old-ass castle, I'm glad his fucking iPhone 8 is able to broadcast him over there to converse with Leon about all this.
Well, that thing is like a hunk. Like a walkie-talkie looking
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, absolutely.
Looks like it's from Blade Runner.
It's the FaceTime prototype.
Siri, connect me to Leon Kennedy.
You sound like Peter Lorre. Exactly. Wow, that was weird. Peter Lorre.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. I said connect you to Lord Sadler? No!
You have no meetings today.
You have no meetings today. Yes, I do. Contact deleted. Damn it!
Contact deleted.
The footsteps.
Oh god. Wendigo is the name of the Indivisible. Or his henchman, right?
I don't know. I never knew they had a name.
I think they do.
I think maybe you told me once a long time ago. I don't think they mention it in the game. It would probably be from like the manual you used to have on it.
You know, I just noticed about the water in this game, it's almost like gel-like looking, so they could get the effect.
Well, I think it's supposed to be like
Like
gross,
sludgy water,
sludgy.
yeah.
Oh, I was talking about like the water you just run through, it's pretty clear. Damn, dude.
Yeah, those fucking critters are a pain in the butt, man.
You're fast little fuckers.
They make that noise, right? Whenever you get close to them.
I have memorized where they're all at.
Oh god.
Because I played it so many times, man.
Absolutely. Vertigo, that's it.
Vertigo. Yeah. He's a nasty fucker.
Yeah, that would be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell it exactly how they'd be just a pain in the dick to get through.
Oh, I don't know talk about pain in the ass. Pain in the dick, man. I want to throw up.
I found a blue eye that fast? They're the most rare. They go onto the butterfly thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you very rarely find those until way late in the game. Wow, I guess the director was like, man, we gave you a lot of shit, we're gonna give you a break.
Hell yes.
El director. Thank you, director.
El director.
Usually I don't get it until I shoot down the hive, which is way later. And sometimes I'm like praying for it. Give me the blue one, give me the blue one, I need it, I need it. Oh shit. Shitload of reds. Okay, now you're gonna see how these guys are to interact with. That's why I'm reloading my shotgun.
How did you get the hand cannon again?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. I remember the typewriter was beaten separate ways, right?
I don't
That Ada
remember.
campaign.
I beat separate ways again when I got this, just for shits and giggles, and it was way lamer than I remembered.
Was it?
Like, it was really cool at the time, but, you know, it's just goofy now. It's just more of the exact same thing.
Yeah.
It's like, here, you're Ada, here's, like, slightly different thing to do. Which, you know, at the time, I was like, oh, I gotta have more. Resident
Yeah,
Evil,
absolutely.
You know?
Like, oh my god.
Fuck
Your
off.
face, bug guy.
Fuck off.
Necromorph looking wannabe.
Sometimes when you're in a whole room of these guys, it's kind of good to just keep tapping X over and over again if you think they're about
Just
to...
keep kicking them.
Yeah, like that. I was just tapping X. I didn't even know he was coming at me. Oh shit.
That cloaking shit is unreal.
And when they jump from side to side sometimes, it can trick you. Really, the shotgun is not the best weapon to take them on with. If they're a lot of them, or if they're kind of far away, you really, sometimes TMP does better. But I mean, if you're like back against a wall, like this situation.
Yeah, which is... That tends to be how I'd like to post up. I think you gotta play a mix, though, because you don't want to get backed into a corner. You gotta be able
with
to...
too many people coming at you.
Yeah, you gotta be able to run. There's like nothing better than having that feeling where like nothing can get in behind you, but if it traps your ass, that's no good either.
That's why you need shotgun shells at any given second.
Yes. I believe in the shotgun in this game.
God damn it.
I was shooting it from really far away. Okay, here's that thing about the cordyceps, I think.
Did y'all see that Revelations movie? Oh, Luis's memo, yeah. There are some parasites that have the ability to control their hosts. It's basic knowledge among biologists, but not much is known as how the parasites do it. Studying these parasites specifically might reveal some clues as to how the powers of the Las Plagas work, and perhaps provide more insight on the victims of the Las Plagas, the Los Ganados. Here's a list of some parasites that have the ability to manipulate behavioral patterns of their hosts. A complicated word that begins with the letter D. Once the larva of this parasite migrates... Is that it?
Dicrosolium, that's what I say.
Once the larva of this parasite migrates to the ant's esophagus, it alters the behavior of the ant. When the temperature drops in the evening, the affected ant climbs to the top of a plant and clamps onto a leaf using its mandible. I thought cordyceps made them do that. That's crazy. Keep going.
I would not... I'm sure that they're using the word parasite here to describe cordyceps. This is not scientifically...
Oh, okay.
That's the only thing I know of that makes an animal behave that way. And the purpose of that, I don't know if it says that here, the purpose of that is so that a bird will see it,
right?
eat it, shit it out, and spread it.
That's right. It stays there immobile until the next morning, placing the ant where it's most vulnerable to be eaten by a browsing herbivore such as sheep. One can conclude that the parasite is manipulating the host behavior to make its way into the body of its definitive host.
Yeah, that's the cordyceps then.
Yeah. The larva of this parasite, Galactosonom, right? Yeah? Makes its home inside the brain of a fish, such as the yellowtail and the parrot bass. Once infected, the fish make their way up to the water's surface where they'll swim until eaten by seabirds. Once again, this peculiar behavior can only be explained by the parasite's desire to get into the bodies of the seabirds. Leucochloridium. This parasite's sporocysts develop in the snail's tentacles. The sporocysts are vivid in color and pulsate continually, somewhat like a worm. Surprisingly, the infected snail makes its way to the top of a plant where it's more visible to the eyes of birds, therefore more likely to be eaten. Once eaten by a bird, the parasite will complete its metamorphosis into an adult.
That thing is actually like an amoeba, sort of like
creepy.
Creature. Yeah, they're the creepiest of them all. And if you see them pulsing inside of there, it looks like a light show, sort of.
Jesus.
They're just inside of their fucking brain, moving in and out, pulsating. Yeah, oof. Glad none of those exist for humanity as far as we know yet.
Pretty sure Louis leaving that on the toilet in this prison dungeon.
He hadn't, never.
You don't need it.
What the hell? That guy's just rotting in there.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning right now, and I know my wife's gonna wake me up at 7 and be like, "Baby, I'm about to leave."
Yes.
Marcus mad!
Marcus mad!
Marcus mad, be gone!
That happened to me last night. I stayed up super late, and when they woke me up this morning, it's like, oh my god, my brain can't even work. Because I marathon Watch Dogs. So it's like, I'm fucking finishing this tonight. It was like, you can just tell when you're about an hour away from it,
Yeah.
And it was like, I'm doing this.
I think that's what depending on what time I wake up, I'm gonna try to do that before I come back over here with Black Flag, because As far as like the gameplay, the novelty's worn off kind of thing. I'm kind of ready to finish the story.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Great game.
Yeah, all those games get to that point there where you're like, alright, fuck it. I'm ready for the plot now,
Yeah.
you know? And that's something that, like, the linear game, you don't get all that exploration, but it's continuously moving.
Maybe I should just turn this huge red thing.
Good choice.
I like that it gives you the option, use the lever. Like, no, I
Yeah,
would not like to
no.
proceed through the game.
Do you take the green herb?
When I first saw that, I thought it was meaning, like, eat it, take it. Like, you take some medicine. So I kept pushing no.
Oh, and yes.
I'd be like, you know, why won't it let me pick it up? Oh, I'm stupid. Back up. Oh, shit. Run!
Oh, you bastard.
He disappeared on my ass.
Yes,
I need to heal.
right in his
Fucking
insect
run.
dick.
Heal and run.
Oh, snap.
The run saves me again.
Very pro dodge there. Survival horror.
Oh shit.
God.
Fuck off.
It's so funny how they, in this part, attack sequentially like that. In the hive, they gang up on you, you know?
Your best bet in a hive is having your TMP on you and shooting them out of the sky. If you shoot them out of the air, they die instantly.
That's awesome.
really?
Did not know
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Because that part...
You gotta attack them before they hit you, because if they land, you're fucked. But at a certain point, though, there's so many coming that you can't worry about it, and you just have to let them hit the ground. It's just a matter of knowing, like, okay, this has gone haywire, it's time to go to plan B. Oh shit, there's two of them. Fuck off.
Get him. Oh, here they are again. Jesus.
How do you get me while I'm shooting them?
No idea.
It's okay, I should press X.
I think he was just already in the attack animation, you know?
Should have pressed X. What you guys doing over there in phone land?
Well, I was looking up something to show. They're saying,
Warren is back.
I was taking a picture of you guys, to be honest.
oh, really?
Yeah. Posted on Instagram so my friends all know.
Oh,
Damn! That,
I forgot there was one there.
Oh, we get you?
Yeah.
Screw that. Screw that. Alright, y'all narrate. I'm gonna go check my wife in. She just came home real quick.
There he is.
And then I think I found
There you
info on RE7 I'm gonna share with y'all.
Oh, we're walking across the street. That's dangerous, Tom.
I know.
You could have killed us alive. Alright.
Hey Marcus, you wanna do me a favor? Just go retrieve that pizza.
You want a piece of pizza, man?
Will you go retrieve it?
Oh, I'm gonna wait till they're not talking.
Okay.
In case you're talking about something serious, I don't want to barge in the middle of it.
Yeah, I was thinking I don't want to have to walk through there while she's trying to sleep, so that was why I need to
Oh, yeah, dude,
procure
I'll
it now because I'm hungry.
Once Tommy gets out of there, I'll totally run in there and grab me something, man.
Sweet.
I'm not gonna get waking. I'll be like, hey Melinda, wakey, you gotta work tomorrow.
Fucking pizza.
She has to work tomorrow, man.
That sucks.
I don't know why she went out tonight till this late. I don't know what she's thinking.
Well, she probably thought we were gonna be loud as hell,
That's true. That's true.
which we probably have been.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk a little bit louder just because. guys, I know the microphone's not picking up as well over here.
Yeah, sure. Blame it all on that, Marcus.
Yeah.
Blame it
That's
all on
why
that.
I'm doing that. Damn it! Yeah, man, I hope you can totally join us. Oh, wait. Tom wants us to talk right now. Nobody else, baby. There we go.
One day STD. One day STD.
Man, you should totally join us for that 24-hour marathon. It's fun.
I doubt I'll be able to because I'll probably be working, unless it happens to be on the day where I'm not working.
I hope that works out.
Alright, watchers, you gotta throw this right on the red guy and kill them all at once to get all your spinal.
Dang.
I think I'm this one, but it's... Oh, I gotta kill that guy. Shit. Here's the treasure.
Last year at Combat Mini, I couldn't beat all the Arkham games in a single sitting. So I sat there and knocked out the first one in 5 hours.
Damn.
Then knocked out the second one in 9 hours, then knocked out the Arkham Origins. I don't count Arkham Origins as an actual, like, it's made by a different company, obviously. You know, it's the same, you know, gameplay and everything, but WB Montreal made it. So when I play through the series again, like, for something like that, in Arkham Nights Out, I'm only going to play Arkham Asylum, City, and Night. But I think I finished them all. It's about, I'm trying to think, about 20 hours? 19? So no, I think the second one's another 5 or 6 hours, and the last one's what took me longer. Because I hadn't beaten that one yet.
I'm to the stage where I'm so vegged out on the game that I'm like having trouble remembering that we're even doing commentary.
Oh, dude.
Because I'm just like, whoa.
That's one thing, like, Thom super gets upset at me about, like, well, I wouldn't say he gets upset, but I mean, like, he definitely is just like, Marcus, dude, you gotta talk.
Welcome.
Really just because I zone into a game. And
Well, it's not even like zoning into the game, it's just I've been playing for so long now that I'm like forgetting why I'm doing this. I just feel like I'm just playing it.
Where are we?
Who are you?
Come back anytime.
What do you mean?
What's that in the darkness?
What are you selling?
What are you selling? I lost some maladas.
Illuminados.
I find
Uminados.
Thank you.
What happened?
I'm selling an Uminado spirit.
Illuminachos.
A plume of nachos is something I would like to see before I die.
Thank you.
Delicious.
Is that all?
Now I want nachos.
Is that all?
Tom,
Thank
go
you.
make it happen.
I don't have that kind of
Hey,
cheese.
is Melinda decent? I was gonna go grab a Dylan a slice of pizza.
Oh,
Bring me lots of pizza, I'm hungry.
go check. I think she is.
Okay.
I'll,
You want pepperoni or like the other kind?
It does. I think there's only the other kind. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
it's in a bag in the fridge.
I just want to fill up before she falls asleep. I don't think it's going in and out.
I'm coming in. Are you decent?
She's in the bathroom.
Well, then close the door. Don't be stinky. Oh, gross, Melinda. It smells bad in here.
I got all that money and nothing to update.
Is that all?
You have nothing to update?
Thank you.
Well, I mean, I've got stuff to update. I just don't want to do it yet. It's the less important things. Because I sold my butterfly lamp so early that I don't want to.
You got out of the sewer?
Yeah, I'm out of the sewer. I've taken a few more hits than I normally have by this point.
I almost started to talk to Melinda through the bathroom door. I was like, Melinda's in there on the toilet. I'm not gonna, why would I do that? my senses caught me before. I was like, hey, Melinda.
I think she's brushing her teeth and getting ready for bed, actually.
Oh, okay. Dylan, I'll brought the whole bag, man.
There you go.
In case you need more, Tom wants some. Merry Christmas.
Marcus, do you go to the bathroom?
Oh no, I had to grab I was grabbing pizza for Dylan.
Oh, Castle and Memo.
Okay, so I'm done the bathroom. Come on, Herbs.
For many years, the Salazar family has
Stay back
served...
there. Irving, come on.
Melinda, honey.
I'm trying to get her in there.
This is grade A commentary, man.
Yes, absolutely. Give me, guys. However, not everything's bright, for my ancestry has a dark past. Go ahead, Dill. Long ago, there was once a religious group that has deep roots in the region called the Los Illuminados. Unjustly, however, the first castellan of the castle took away their rights and powers. As a follower of this religion and as the 8th Castellan, I felt it was my duty as well as my responsibility to atone for that sin. I knew the best way to atone for the sin was to give power back to those who we once took it away from, the Los Illuminados. As expected, it took a little time, but we were able to rejuvenate the once sealed Las Plagas. With this success, I was one step closer to the revival of the Los Illuminados. The reason why I released the Las Plagas from deep under this castle and gave them to Lord Sadler was not only to repay for the sins of my ancestors, but I felt certain that the Lord would make better use of this power to help save the world. To save those that have sinned with the power of the Las Plagas, and to cleanse their souls, creating a world without sinners, the way it was meant to be. Once cleansed, they would become one of the many Ganados where they will find their reason to live. And after the Lord has succeeded in creating the world in which he has envisioned, then the sins of my Salazar family will be atoned for.